What's up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at this brand new Jurassic World Rebirth set, Disortus Rex Island Escape set, and we get a all new Disortus Rex. We get the dad, I believe his daughter Maria. We get Dolores. We get a fake stick, a backpack, and the boat they use to escape the island with firing launching projectile. Let's take a look at the box real quick. We've got this Jurassic World Rebirth logo on top, another one on the side right here, around this way, another one over here in red on this side, and then we bring it around here. Boom. Everything we get in the box. Breakaway steering, whatever you want to call that. So yeah, it's got the breakaway steering wheel for dino damage, a couple of projectiles, and yeah, that's about it. So let's dive right in and get this set out of the box. Okay guys, quick look of it out of the box, but not completely unboxed yet. Just kind of wanted to show everything real quick before I start getting everything out of here. The store is looking pretty good. Really excited for this one because it's just all articulation, no action features, so that will be fun. Okay, so here is a look at the father and daughter from this set. And just looking at these figures fresh out of the box, like this one looks like a Disney princess. She looks like she would be out of like a doll set or something like that. So for this to be Jurassic World is pretty crazy. She's also sporting the famous Jurassic Park / Jurassic World yellow jacket. For some reason, yellow jackets are extremely popular in the Jurassic franchise. And then if we take a look at the dad here, even though he's got rips in his shirts, I should say, shirts, I don't know why I said that, but rips in his shirt. He reminds me a lot of the old JP3 figures when they came out. And he also reminds me of something that would be out of the, like the toy adventure sets that you pick up at Walmart. I forget what those are called exactly. I know they're called Adventure something or other. Can't think of the name off the top of my head, but they're a pretty popular set. I've got a few of them. They're pretty good for figures and different little things that you can get. So he does kind of remind me of one of those from those adventure sets. Once again, we get another fake stick. We haven't gotten a fake stick since the Nedry set. But yeah, dad's looking pretty good. Daughter's looking pretty good. Of course, we've got the stiff arms and legs on the child, just like we do on so many children figures. And then we have the cool little dino right here, Dolores, looking cute. Now I'm gonna have to make sure and put her away and make sure I know where she's at, because she is just so small she will get lost really easy. But she looks great. They look great. So now let's take a look at the DRex. So here is a look at the DRex that comes with this set. Definitely smaller than the action feature one that we got. No movement in the head at all, but the jaw is free articulation, so you can have it open, partially opened, or closed, which looks really nice. The arms are free to come out. No elbow joints on this guy, unfortunately, but we do have the up and down and out feature. We have flexible wrist. Hands are made of that same soft rubber, not as soft as some that we've gotten, but still made out of rubber. Which, these being made out of rubber, my curiosity is how are these going to hold up down the road when they're 30 years old. Hopefully the rubber will hold up. I know some rubber that they've used in the past hasn't held up so well, so I hope that these will, you know, a couple years later and the rubber starts to rot. I would hate to see that happen to these figures. Like the rubber they're using on the teeth here. that would be something terrible to see the rubber starting to rot and break. That's one thing I prefer the hard plastic about. Arm articulation is the same on both sides. We do have free-flowing little arms that can go up and down, so that's cool. Great for posability. The legs just go, you know, back and forth. You can get this guy into standing on two legs, which is also a nice touch. And there you can see a size comparison. We also have the scan code on its foot there. Go ahead and get that for you guys so you can scan it. And next we'll take a look at the boat. Okay, so here is a look at the boat and the launching projectiles that it comes with. We'll put those in the gun in a minute. I wanted to take a quick look at the bottom now. This thing does come with wheels, so you can use it on land. It's a pretty great looking boat, but I do think it's quite a bit smaller than the actual escape boat was in the movie. Which I don't know how all those people are supposed to fit on this little tiny thing. It should have been a little bit longer, a little bit bigger, but still pretty cool. And then we have the dyno damage right here where that can fly off. So now I think the next question on this boat is the question we all have on our minds: does it float? We're about to find out. Okay, so it looks like Mattel has done it once again, giving us a boat that does not float. It automatically just immediately fills up with water and starts to sink. So that is a bummer. Also, the gun is so low on the boat, it can't even make it over the dad's head, which is also pretty crazy. So let's at least pull this out. We'll get the water out of it. Get that off of there, okay? And we're gonna try launching, at least launch this, don't know what you want to call it. It's a lifesaver, but it's kind of weird because they put it going up and down, and you would think it would go side to side, considering that usually when you throw these out in the water, you know, they need to land in the way that they will save a life. So that was a weird choice, Mattel. But let's see if this thing will launch. Ooh, and it did. It launched pretty far, and it does float, and it actually lands in the water the right way. So that's cool. But when you got a boat that won't float, it's a problem. Good job, Mattel. Love it when you get things so right. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.